our prayers. Let's be faithful to gather whenever we're having live stream services, gather together. Don't let that be an excuse to not be involved. And don't sit there. Listen, let me help you with something. Don't sit there and say, well, I'm sitting here in the house. I'm tired. I'll watch it later. Oh, don't let the devil do you that way. If it's on live, I don't know if it's streaming right now. We're having problems. That's all right. But if it's on live, you sit there for the whole thing. Watch it. Be involved. You'd sit here for the whole thing if you were here. By the way, get up like it's church. I'm going to be putting out every day a little devotional thought. You're going to see the preacher dress like the preacher every day. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. We need to be faithful. Hey, listen, the world needs to see that. Right now, the world's going to be real tempted to just let a lot of stuff slide. No, we need to be faithful. In his book, Endurance, that Alfred Lansing wrote about a ship named Endurance, he records and shares a story about an expedition to cross Antarctica in the early 1900s. In 1914, Ernest Shackleton and a team of explorers set out from England. They're going to do something that to that point had never been done, had never been accomplished. They were going to cross Antarctica from one side to the other across the South Pole. It would be one thing to go from one side to the other side, but pick a narrow part. No, they wanted to go from one side to the other side across the South Pole. As they began to approach Antarctica, disaster struck when their team ship, the Endurance, became entrapped in ice, and eventually it sank after her hull was crushed. They were marooned on a nearby island called Elephant Island. There seemed little hope on that island for their survival. So in a desperate effort to get help, Shackleton and 5 others set out in a 25-foot lifeboat across some of the most dangerous and storm-filled waters in all of the world. It was an 800-mile journey to South Georgia Island where they could find help. 15 days they battled these treacherous seas and massive storms with waves that rose to over 100 feet. Using only a compass and a sextant, Frank Worsley, who had captained the Endurance, navigated their course until they safely reached land and found help. Shackleton procured another ship and returned to rescue all of his men. He became a national hero in England for his courage and persistence. You know what? Tonight all of us are making our way through a stormy world. Ever since the first sin in the Garden of Eden, man has had to struggle to make wise decisions about an uncertain future. The only way to ensure that we do not go astray is to have an objective source of truth that will guide us. Just as a compass can guide sailors through dark and uncharted waters, God's Word can guide you and I through these stormy times and through uncertain and difficult circumstances. We must simply trust it. We need to trust it over our own feelings. We need to trust it over our own wisdom. We need to trust it over contrary advice that others may give us. Because the Bible is the inspired Word of God. It is without error, and we can trust it. In these days, let's delight in the Word of God. Let's delight